Consistency is one of the most underrated superpowers in life. People often admire success, talent, or luck, but what they don't always see is the quiet, repeated effort happening behind the scenes every single day. The truth is simple. Big results rarely come from one big action. They come from small actions done again and again, even when you don't feel like it. Think about it. Anyone can feel motivated for a day. Anyone can start something new with excitement. But not everyone can continue when the excitement fades. Not everyone can keep going when results are slow, when nobody is watching, when it feels like nothing is working. That's where consistency separates people. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even on the days you feel tired, distracted, or discouraged. It's about doing what you can with what you have, instead of waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time doesn't exist. There will always be excuses, challenges, and reasons to stop. But consistency is choosing to move forward anyway. A lot of people fail not because they're not talented, but because they stop too soon. They try for a week, maybe a month, and when they don't see results, they quit. But success doesn't work like that. Growth is often invisible at first. Just like planting a seed, you don't see anything happening on the surface, but underneath, roots are forming. If you stop watering it because you don't see results, it will never grow. Consistency is like that watering process. Every effort you put in, every day you practice, every time you try, every small improvement, it all adds up. It may not feel like much in the moment, but over time, it becomes something powerful. There will be days you feel like giving up. Days when things don't go your way. Days when others seem to be moving ahead faster than you. In those moments, consistency becomes even more important because staying consistent during hard times builds discipline, and discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. Also, consistency builds confidence. When you keep showing up for yourself, you begin to trust yourself more. You prove to yourself that you are reliable, that you don't quit easily, that you can push through discomfort. And that confidence becomes a foundation for everything else you want to achieve. It's important to understand that consistency doesn't mean doing everything at once. It's not about burning yourself out. It's about steady progress. Even if it's just a little each day, it counts. Small progress is still progress. In fact, small, consistent actions are often more powerful than big, inconsistent ones. Imagine improving just 1% every day. It may seem small, but over time, that 1% compounds into something massive. That's the magic of consistency. It turns ordinary effort into extraordinary results. You don't need to be the smartest, the richest, or the most talented person to succeed. But if you can be consistent, if you can keep going when others stop, you will already be ahead of many people. So whatever you're doing right now, whether it's building a business, learning a skill, creating content, or chasing a dream, commit to consistency. Show up every day. Do the work. Be patient with yourself. Trust the process. One day, the results you've been waiting for will show up. And when they do, people might call you lucky or talented. But you will know the truth. It was consistency that got you there.